Hi guys, this is a little preview of what we're going to make today. I've never done this before. It showed what I was going to make before at the beginning of the video, but I'm trying it today. So just going to open this. It's a little, it's not a folio. Well, maybe it is. But anyway, I'm going to pull this back like that, and up here in the first front of this we have a little pocket and a tag, and then when you open it, this little flap comes open, and then a journal card goes in here, but I haven't made one yet. Then you open it up and you have a pocket in here, and then I just did a little collage here, a couple tags, and in this pocket the same thing, collaged, and has a few tags in here, journal card. And that's it. It's just really easy to make, and it looks really cute, I think. So if you guys stick around and want to watch this, I hope you will. And I would appreciate anyone who would like to leave a comment or a like or a message. Okay? So we'll see you in the video soon. Bye. Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today is Monday, and well, it's before Monday, it's like Saturday afternoon, but this video will come up Monday. So I wanted to share with you, I finally have got some papers printed for this journal. This is just gorgeous page. But anyway, it's Willow and Vine by Pink Monarch Prints is who is the designer for these prints. And you know, as I was saying, I had trouble with my printer. I was printing this page, this color, and it printed like on 4 pages well, this one did that too. So I mean, I don't know what was wrong with the printer. It was just a mess. And then I had a friend, my I guess future grandson, my grandson-in-law. Yeah, see, it only printed on parts, so it was kind of messed up, but it's okay. I'm gonna find something to do with these pages that didn't turn out so well and cut them off or make these, you know, shorter. And then this page here, these two that I pulled out, I don't know if I'm going to use both of them, but these are from Jody that sent me this Italian Florentine paper. So then I also just wanted to do, you know, a piece of ephemera to go in it. So I was watching on my TV came Joey DeFee, and so I started watching it, and I looked at it, and I said, you know, that's kind of interesting what she's doing. So I watched it, and then I even downloaded. She had a free worksheet that tells you how to put it together. But see, that confuses me because I don't, you know, watching the video is much better. But, you know, if you want to have that, you can download it. And then also, I'll put it in my book, my ephemera book that I, you know, to hold all my samples, and that way I'll have the numbers that I need. So I just wanted to tell you all of that. Now, the reason I was interested in it is she was using scrapbook paper that is very flimsy. You know how you buy them and they're just flimsy, and you know, or the white on the back, or you don't like the color, whatever the case may be. So the first thing we're going to do then is it's a 12 by 12, so we need to fold things. And, oh, I think this ruler is better for me to see. So I'm going to mark it, I think, on the, you know, maybe, because the one I did, sample here, this flap is supposed to be on this side. Oh, yeah, there it is. Duh. I feel so stupid sometimes. I don't know why. I just had it upside down. Oh, you know why? Because these short pieces are supposed to be on the bottom. So, yeah. I thought I just was really a dingbat. Okay, so she marked hers on the front. So I'm going to try that. Maybe it will make a difference. Okay. So we're going to mark, these are going to be the vertical folds, and you probably want a paper that is non-directional. So let's see, we need 1 7/8 on the left side. Let's see, 1 7/8 from the left. Okay. So we're going to make a fold here. I'm going to just put that there. And would I say 1 7/8? Yep. So that's this little dot right here. And then I just, because she's saying you can make this without very many tools at all. You just need a ruler and a pan and your paper. And you don't have to have a scoreboard if you don't have one. It's just hard to get it lined up so that this is even on this end. My ruler I have for my rotary cutter is better because the line will follow it. Okay, so let's see if I got this. I don't know. I need a level on it. Now let's see. Let's go by the by the paper that's printed. You'll have to excuse my nasty arm here. I ran into the corner of my island in the kitchen, and it just tore and cut my arm and bruised it and all that. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just actually scoring it like that and fold it on that little score line. It's not very deep, and you don't have to do that. You can just fold it and match up your ends, make sure that they're working. Okay, then from the right side, we're going to do it at, I believe it was 4 inches. Let me check for sure. Nope, 4 7/8. 4 7/8. On this ruler, I can't tell. That's the quarter. Okay, should be 1 before the 5. Okay, so we're going to mark that, and then we're going to do straight. And if you don't have, well, we don't really need a cutter in this situation because it's all done without one. But if you don't have a scoreboard, this is one way you can do it. And if you have a T, I don't know what happened to my T. Where'd it go? Yeah, if you have a T ruler, that really helps because it will keep your line straight. But those, for new people, those are something that you can wait on to get. You know, you start off with a few supplies. I mean, the first thing I would start off with is obviously some sort of a cutter to get straight cuts. And you know, then let's see, what would I do? Well, I like my friction pen because it just goes away. I mean, I can take the dryer and blow it on here and all those marks go away. So if they get in a corner where you can't get in there and erase it, or sometimes your eraser gets ugly, and it'll leave a black mark, or, you know, that's where this comes in because it doesn't leave any marks, even when you erase it. And the way this works is it's heat activated. So this eraser is just makes enough heat when you rub it this way that it gets hot. This video is going to take hours if I don't keep going. Okay, so now there's our vertical lines. And, you know, I probably could ink these really quick so you can see. And this will be the outside. Or you could use, whenever we get finished with it, you might decide you want to use the inside. And because, yeah, a lot of what we're going to do on the inside will be covered up in the end. So, okay, so there's our 4 7/8 and our 1 7/8. And then here's the middle. So now we're going to fold up these top ones, which is the horizontal folds. So we're going to go in 4 inches. Let's see. This is probably what I did. Let's see. Okay, mark the pencil 2 vertical folds. Okay. Turn paper over so pattern side is facing up. Then you do this. Place the paper again with the pattern side up, mark with the pencil, and make 2 horizontal folds. 4 in from the top. Okay, got it. 4 inches from the top. I'll probably use one of these to get a straight guide here. Okay. Nice to mark it on something that you can't see the mark. I'll use my clear ruler here instead. Okay. Here we go. You don't even need this. You could use like a butter knife or something like that. I'm just going to do this so you can see the crease, because that will be something we want to see when we're cutting some of these pieces. Okay, so that is from the top, and the bottom is 2.5 inches. Now, on the other side of the paper, you could write these numbers down if you wanted to, you know, keep track or save it later for, you know, when you're doing a sample. I put these numbers here in the back of the page. Okay, that's about straight. And of course, I think this would probably work better if there was something under it, like a couple extra pages or something. But it works. It works. Let's get that lined up there. I don't think that was as straight as it should have been, but that's okay. Got it. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know Kansas, I hope everything is okay. Lisa is where she lives, Kansas. I didn't get all the details on it. You know, it just kind of bleeped in and then something else came up that they were on the news. Well, you know, they're telling you what counties and all that, and they're not my counties, so I just like, okay, I don't need to watch that. Okay, so this side here is the part that's going to be, should be folding over to make, yeah, so that works. Okay. So what we're going to do, because this is thin, we're going to collage inside here, more or less, with book page or something that you want to use, scraps or anything. But we're going to make sure that when we do it, we're not going to go over the folds on any of these, okay? So, I guess the first thing we need to do is cut a V shape. Now, most of the time, they just do it by, well, Joey did, and I have too. We always make that V, one on each side, but I am thinking that if we go from this top corner of the V and then just go down it like so, about 1/8 of an inch. See, now I got that crooked. Okay, and there's our V. I did get it crooked. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. And if this is more than, you took off more than you needed, it's okay, because with the backing that we're putting on it, it won't show. Make sure I cut the right size. Okay, I guess I'll go up on this one. Maybe that'll be easier. You just don't want to go too high, because you'll be, that wasn't high enough. The one sample I made, it went too high. It's just this way they're even. All of them are the same. Okay, I'll show you here in a minute when I get this part done. Okay, so this is the bottom and this is the top, and we're going to turn this over and we're going to cover this with scraps. We're not going to cover this or this, because these two here are going to be our flap that goes in, and they're pretty much covered with this. And if you want to, you can if you want, you can cover up this too. I might do that since it's not reaching all the way to the edge. Okay, so I was going to use this stuff. it's not going to show anyway. We're going to pretty much glue it up, but I just feel like these are going to be almost too thin, this particular paper that I have. Let's see. This is some kind of book page. I guess we could use this. I don't know. I just pulled out a bunch of stuff. All right, so we're gonna just lay this in here where we think it should be, and then you can see where the crease is. Maybe I should have inked this part. Okay. And cut that away. That one I'll leave. I'm just going to trim it off. Hopefully I can trim it fairly safe. Yeah, I heard Kansas City and all those places were waiting for tornado warnings or whatever. So if you have a straight edge, you know, you want to put that along this edge. All right, so that's good. That's good. So I'm going to get my glue stick. So I'm kind of thinking I should pause the video and cover these sections. Where would I have that? Oh, lose track of the sections. It's not good. And then periodically just refold them, make sure that they're going to fold properly. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll put you on pause, and I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I feel like my camera is not in the right spot. Yeah, if I do it this way, it's right. Okay. Anyhow, I'll cover this, and then I'll be back when I get these all done, okay? So hold on. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done is I've done this section, this one, and this one, because I felt like it was too flimsy. Even with these just folded in, it was just really flimsy, because that's going to be where we close the little booklet thing. Okay, so, and then these are going to be pockets, and then I feel like these are too also weak. So I'm going to go ahead and add some paper onto these. And these I am just going to glue stick on here. You can't see this, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, we'll get it somewhere in there and not, you know, getting in the crease. Let's see if this one will fit. Nope, of course not. It doesn't matter if it's going the wrong direction either, up or down. Okay. And this one here, I didn't cut it at an angle. I don't think I need to. I'm going to use a straight edge here. Just going to trim this away from here. I mean, this is a little bit time consuming. And if you wanted to use just regular scrapbook paper that you like, and it's double-sided or it's thicker, like this one here, I don't need to put really anything inside these because it's all very sturdy. But this is for like super thin. And I guess if you were to wanting to use paper that you like, but it's too flimsy, and that's why most of the time I don't use the scrapbook paper when it's like that. But like I said, if you use stronger paper, you can make the same little pocket area. I don't know what you would call this. What did she call it? I don't know. Simple one sheet wonder with no special tools. Terrible cutter. All right, so we don't need to do these up here. I'll show you why. Okay, we need to glue these down. Or you can cut these away. You would just cut that square out, that section. Because on my sample, because I didn't see that part in the video, I cut mine out of my sample, so. Alrighty. And she did cover this inside. So I think what we're going to do next is, this is kind of off track, so let's let's see if I can do what I'm supposed to. Okay, so in this section here, we're going to make like a pocket that when this is folded up, you will have a pocket right here inside. And I thought this was clever too, because you don't even need the page to go all the way. Whatever you put in this pocket will stop right there. But I'm going to make this edge a little stronger. I just wanted this particular paper on there that I have on my desk right now, so just using them up. And that paper I can put right there. Now I want to put a notch. Trying to think. This is going to come over this way, and here is going to be the button thing for our closure. So yeah, I think I could put a notch there. Okay, let me get. I like to see the notch when you first open, you know, on the side that's showing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Ink that. All right. Now this is going to get glued in here. And we're going to glue. We don't have to glue this part, this one, this side, just the two ends, because then our pocket will be a little larger. If you want a larger pocket. I don't. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So it's kind of frustrating, actually. And I've changed glue. I went back to whatever this glue is. Art glitter glue. And it's not getting stopped up, so I don't know. Maybe it's this lid or something. I don't know. Okay, so now we have a pocket right here. I should have inked it before I glued it down. Whoops. I may have to go back and glue that. But I don't think I need to, because now this one is going to come down here. And it is going to be glued down to this pocket. But we only want the glue. Let me make a mark here. We only need to glue down this far and to the edge of this. So let me get my glue stick. I'll do. This is the outside of that pocket. But you don't want to put glue in here because you would be hold on, I think I should have went back and inked everything. I didn't really know what I wanted to ink. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that gets glued down there. And see, with these book pages in the background, that hides, you know, where you made these fold areas. Okay. So now this is going to go up this way, and I need a notch in here. Okay, and we're going to glue along these edges here. And it's up to you if you want to, oh, that's not supposed to be glued. Okay. If you wanted, oops. Yeah, that's okay. If I glue down there, that's okay. If you don't want to put that much of a V in it, as long as you can make it so that it doesn't obstruct when you fold it in. Now see, we have this pocket here. Make sure it didn't glue together. I think it's okay. I don't think that's... I think maybe that pocket was not quite as big as... I don't know. Anyway, so there's that pocket. And then we've got this pocket. Now over here, we're going to punch a another divot for this pocket. Okay, and I think this needs to be cut a little bit more here. It's really pretty simple. Okay, so this here is going to come down here. And we're going to glue all of it. And that's why it didn't need to have extra paper, because it's got extra paper here. That's what I thought. I thought, well, this is kind of weird because we're gluing like all these parts down that normally I think we would make pockets with. But it gets glued down. Okay, and this one gets glued to here on this side. Okay, so this goes in here, and this is going to come over this way, and hopefully they would be even, but looks like I need to coax it over here, this way. There we go. Could make this like a drop down. No, can't do that really. Anyway, okay, so now we have to put in, how much time is going? Okay, we have to put our little closure. And I was looking for these little things. You know, they come off the, or you use them for like picture frames. I guess you can buy them probably on Amazon, but I used to save those from picture frames. So I had like, I don't know how many picture frames we took apart to make lanterns for this wedding. And you got to take all the backing off of the picture frames so that it's all glass, like a lantern, see-through. But I saved them and I saved them, and you know, you get to the point where, okay, I'm never going to use these because I can't figure out how to use them. But then I saw Bohemian Crafting, and she had them. Yeah, I don't know where they are, but it would have been fun to do on this project. Oh well. We'll just do the old dot thing. I just gotta find a circle that will look okay on it. Got some little backing, what do they call them? Doesn't say, but I'm not doing that today. Oh, here's one already ready to go. We do brass, kind of cool. I don't know if I put it on Amazon or not. It's got a little blue in it. See if I could find something with. I didn't even realize I was going to be using the color blue. That one looks pretty good with it. Just checking. I don't know that I could use an oval. It's kind of like too big for the page anyway. Okay, so let me get some backing pieces. Some I have paper and some are cardstock. It's a cardstock. And then I have the little baby ones. I don't know what I do with those. Here, there's a couple here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I kind of like the baby ones that I mean, I think they're maybe 1/2 inch because they don't stick out so far, but they give that little bit of extra space. Or I could use a smashed eyelet. Check to see if I have. Always something to look for, huh? I think that those. Those are too big. Circle punch here. And those will get glued together. It's just cardstock. This is on photo paper. These were the ones I made to put what do you call it? Nail polish, clear nail polish. But I don't think I need that on here this time. I'll just stick this back here. All right, I gotta figure out where to punch the hole. So let me get one of my little templates here. Okay, that's all. I'm just gonna eyeball center. Do it all in one go. This is like one of those eraser buffer things. I just kept this because it's real thick foam. And my granddaughter decorated it for me. It's easy to find now. Easy to find. Alrighty. And oh, there you are. I hope that's center. Gosh, that's not center. I tell ya, I think my eyes are just not with it. It's the angle that I'm looking at, you know. I'm not getting the true angle. At least that, it was close enough that I could cover that hold up with this, the edge of this. Okay. Make sure there's enough room for movement. So that thing. Okay. Now I just need to tie. I was trying to think if seam binding would. Let me just test it. I could use this to tie it closed. Yeah, I guess. Let's see if I have a seam binding that would match. I just ordered some. Well, not this. I forgot about that. You know, it's like I have something coming almost every day or every other. I wonder if I should brown the corners on these. That would be kind of pretty. So this is too close to that edge. Glue it again. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get my seam binding box. That's a light blue, kind of a gray blue. I think I'm running out of seam binding. Oh, here's I'll use that off-white twine. Okay. Oh, this is what I was looking for the other day, because I thought I could use this instead of, you know, twine if I run out of that color. Okay. It's probably gonna need to be ironed or something. All right. Let's just stuck. I'm not going to do it double because I can't. I can feel that I don't have enough room to do it double. I don't think it'll come out anyways. All right, so just go like that. Put this with my twine. Okay. So now the only thing left is to put something over this, like some scrap paper. That's all kind of ephemera stuff. I just wanted to cover up the little bracket thing there. Yeah, I think maybe just something like that. All right, I'm just going to, I think I'll use a piece of this. Flower that's upside down. Alright, I was just going to put a little bit of this. This is very delicate. It says child on there. Cute. Okay. And I don't think I need something else. I mean, I feel like I do, but I don't. So, what's next? Let me see how much time I have. I was saying one day that my videos could be 2 hours long, and I don't know who it was, but they commented. That would be okay. I don't know what's... It's not unglued, it's just close up there to the edge. I guess that's why you have to really watch these creases when you make these kind of things. I told you this is the Willow and Vine one that I'm trying to work up here. Designs. Okay, so this is not, it's 5.5 inches. So it's not going to sit in a pocket, but I can put it in, well, I don't know if it'll fit. I could put it probably in a corner pocket or a belly band. Yeah, I think it'll fit the belly band. It's the width that I'm worrying about now, and I didn't think about that before. Okay, so here we have a pocket here for a journal card. We also have this area to decorate. Journal cards in here. tags or whatever. I don't know if I have anything handy. What was I looking for? I had, oh. I think I still have a whole page of ephemera that I haven't cut out yet. Okay, what are you doing? Guess you have to be very careful gluing, I guess. Let's see what this one is doing. Yeah, that one's okay. That one was where there was that extra page thing. Okay, that's not what I wanted anyway, but these are some of the things I got from Mary, and I thought maybe I could use them because the colors were good, and these were in some of those that she gave me. I like that. Thank you, Mary. Those are cute. This one, it's got a bird on it, but it's too big for it's too big for this one too. It's too big for the bird book. Okay, so that fits, but I could, this was one that Mary did too, but I can put a piece of ephemera on this. Something, okay. These old vintage checks would fit in that too. Let me see. I think these are just little pockets. Okay. Well, I will have to find some more things. To find a journal card that would fit in there, which I don't have yet. So, also you could put another pocket on this back side if you want. I might do that. Just wait and see. Man, I don't want to cut this off. The other day when I was doing those clusters, and I was telling you guys, you know, you start with this base piece, and you know, all I had was these ruffles and this on here. And then from behind, I went and added these bigger pieces. So now it's, you know, a pocket. It could be a journal card. You know, you could cover all that with your one style of paper. Unless it's, you know, you're going to use it for a pocket, then you don't have to worry about it. But it's just a little bit too big for this. And I don't want to cut that off. So we'll save it for another day. Oh, here's some stuff in here. Maybe that's where it is. How long have I gone? Okay, I've got to stop. But I think it's really cute. I thought the dragonflies would be cute somewhere in this journal. But well, these are in her kit, so I haven't done anything to them. This is another cluster. Okay, I think we've got enough pieces in here to just need something there. And something here. I could put that there, and then I could put a small journal card or tag. That'd be cute. See, is that the one I want to do? I think I used up all the clusters or something. I felt like I made a bunch. Or I could just put one of these here. I kind of like this cluster. I'm going to put that there. I know I'm going over. And I didn't ink it. Oh well. It's inked on the front. I thought it wasn't inked at all. Okay. It's cute. And this one needs to be let's see. I was looking for something for down here. I think these are too big. Maybe I need to shrink these down. Yeah, I might do that. Do a page of those shrunk. So cute, this stuff in here. I love it. I always liked her stuff anyway. She's makes some really cute things. He's just a little too big. I feel like I have more of those. Because I remember printing that page out. I thought there was a small and a large. Put them in here. Yeah, these are cute little things. Oh, those are going the wrong way. I guess I could do that. I get all this stuff. I can go up a little bit on these because, oh, look at this birdie. Oh. I kind of like these guys together. I don't know. I suppose that's really not a good match. Maybe that's a little better. That could go there too. All these things to decorate. There's the other dragonfly, but it's not. Oh yeah, it's smaller. That's 4 things, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd number. I don't know. I like it there. Oh, there's the other clusters. All right, I gotta go, you guys. I could just glue that on and kind of what I was thinking earlier. All right, well, I'm not going to glue yet. I know I'd like to have these done completely before I end, but just can't seem to get there to the end. Okay, just put these away. All right, guys, so that's kind of my thoughts here on these pages. And I don't know that we need something there, another piece, but maybe. And you close that up, and that's fine on that front. And then closing this up, I don't really think we need to do a pocket back there. I think that's enough. So I'm going to glue these on. I'll take a picture and you'll see it in the thumbnail. I wish I could like get a whole picture in a thumbnail, but you have to do it on Canva, and I don't want to do that. It's, you know, it's not just one step. It's several steps to, you know, do a background and then do this or the text or, you know, whatever. And it's just extremely time consuming to do all that. All right, guys, so I'm going to let you go. This is our little oh, we have this pocket too. So I'm going to make up some journal cards. I've got backgrounds. I just need to do it. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.